There's always something to be thankful for in November, and we sure are thankful for our vibrant community here in Statesville, North Carolina. Join Richard and I today as we talk about the featured events happening this November.
Welcome to Discover Statesville, the show that takes you on a captivating journey through the heart of one of North Carolina's most charming towns.
Oh my gosh, Richard, can you believe that it's already November?
It's crazy.
It seems just yesterday we were kicking off this show. It was August. And
Football season makes time fly by.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
That is not what it is. That is not what it is for me. But speaking of football, like there is football coming up in November, right? Isn't that why a lot of people like Thanksgiving so much? Don't you watch football all day? Yeah. Well, for those of you who do not watch football, we have some really cool things happening in Statesville in November. What do we got kicking off the month, Richard?
Oh, let's see here. So this has already been going on, but they do still have some times coming up. The first week in November, the Center Stage Alliance is showcasing the musical Little Shop of Horrors. Tickets are available for purchase in advance through their website or at the door. The show is most appropriate for a PG-13 audience and older. The last week the shows will run through November the 5th. So check out the Center Stage Alliance website and go check out Little Shop of Horrors.
Those guys are doing some great things. We had Brittany and Liz from downtown Statesville in the studio a couple weeks ago talking about. I think they've just moved downtown. So
yeah, they were a partner of the Full Bloom Film Festival, which we really appreciated. And I expect we'll see a lot more things coming from Center Stage Alliance in the coming months.
Exciting! Can't wait to see Little Shop of Horrors kicking off this week. So speaking of downtown, one of the things we did talk about a couple weeks ago that I'm really excited about because the Statesville Convention and Visitors Bureau is going to be out there partnering with the Chamber of Commerce and the folks from downtown Statesville Development, but it's the Statesville Pumpkin Festival. And this year is their 20th year.
It's a big event.
The 20th year, and I understand that they've made a inaugural cool T-shirt for it.
Oh, cool!
So you can come out this weekend and be the first to claim one of those T-shirts. And for those of you that have been on social media asking us where do we get that cool Statesville sticker that we had at Carolina Balloon Fest last week, we are going to have them downtown this weekend at the Pumpkin Festival, and we are going to be on the square, I believe right in front of like WME, the clock tower area, in with downtown and DSDC with the info tent. So come check us out, spin the wheel, and win some prizes.
Yeah, and like we said, it's a huge event with a lot of there's stuff there for the whole family. Classic car show, kids zone entertainment, lots of food vendors, big stage with a bunch of different acts throughout the day. There's a late night concert. Lots of showcases of local organizations, dance studios, martial arts studios, and
tons of great craft vendors this year.
Something for everyone.
Is what they were saying. Yeah,
something for everyone.
That after show, Kids in America. So they're doing an 80s band at 5:30. So
that's a good time.
Pumpkin Fest from 10 to 5, and then the vendors shut down, but the party continues. So we're looking forward to that this weekend.
So coming up also on November the 4th, it's the World Falconry Day celebration out at the Allison's Woods Outdoor Learning Center. If you're interested in raptors or birds of prey, or just want to see cool stuff, falconers from all over North Carolina will be on hand for the World Falconry Day celebration. It's really designed to help the public understand a little bit more about falconry and falconers. And they'll have birds on display. They'll have some one-on-one talks about birds of prey and how they hunt. So make plans to be out there.
Yeah, they're doing great things, like really bringing exposure to that. They did that event last month that looked like it had great attendance at the Sharp House.
Yeah, we've taken summer camp out there to the Allison's Woods Outdoor Learning Center a number of times, and they do a lot of great programming.
Yeah, well, looking forward to that, guys. And one of my favorites, Fort Dobbs and their military timeline returns on November the 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They do a reenactment, a timeline reenactment, dress up in true to time military timeline, so you can learn about experience of veterans from the Revolution, Civil War, and World Wars, and conflicts through living history displays, weapon firing demonstrations. So head out to Fort Dobbs. You don't want to miss that. And then also on November 11th, so that's from 10 to 4. And then going into that night at 7:30 p.m., Performing Arts Live, Iredell, which is also a great performing arts group we have here in Statesville. We have several. They're all doing good things. But they are going to be showcasing the Three Redneck Tenors. So tickets are still on sale for that now. So, go out to Performing Arts Live and secure your tickets for that. But it's like a blue-collar comedy tour. Blue-collar comedy tour goes to Carnegie Hall, they say.
Right.
Yeah, that should be lots of fun.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's see. On Tuesday, November the 14th at 7 p.m., the Full Bloom Film Festival will continue their ongoing film series. And that Tuesday, we will be screening The Last Waltz. For anyone that doesn't know. Don't. If you don't know, now you know. So if you're not familiar, The Last Waltz is maybe certainly in the top tier of greatest concert films ever. Martin Scorsese did a documentary on the band, at their last concert at Winterland, and they threw a big party for everyone in attendance and invited all their friends, which includes, Neil Young and Joni Mitchell and Bob Dylan and Ronnie Hawkins and Neil Diamond. It's a really great concert film with a lot of cool interviews with members of the band in between. So that's at the Iredell Arts Council.
Doesn't sound like you're going to be there at all.
I will certainly be there. We're probably using my copy of the film.
Okay.
But it's really great. That same week on Thursday, the Statesville Recreation and Parks Department will be hosting the annual Turkey Bingo event, which is at the Civic Center.
Community favorite?
It is one of my favorite events of the year. It's a fundraiser for Special Olympics of Iredell County. And it's grown a ton over the years. So now we do 2 sessions. There'll be a session at 4 p.m. and a different session at 7 p.m. And it is exactly like it sounds. Thanks to the tremendous support of our local area Food Lion stores. We play, you come out, you buy a card for $5, you play bingo, and if you win, your prize is a turkey or maybe a ham. And we typically have a whole bunch to give away. So it's an opportunity to go ahead and get that and win that centerpiece of your Thanksgiving meal for the following week.
Yeah.
Just a really great time. So come out early, go ahead and get tickets. It's $5 a card. They're reusable. You can use the same card all night unless you win, and then you got to turn it back in.
Do you know I've never been to Turkey Bingo?
Oh, well, this is the year.
This might have
it is a really great time, and we will get hundreds of people out to participate in that.
Well, and Richard, I know it's not something we normally feature, some of the fundraisers for nonprofits and stuff. Because there's just so many of them. You and I would be doing a 3-hour show. So it's hard. They are on the community calendar, and we try to lift those up as much as we can. But since you're actually going to be participating in one, you're going to be a guest bartender, right? At Red Buffalo, or has that happened already?
That's in December.
Oh, that's coming in December. Okay, right. Well, we'll talk about that.
Also for Special Olympics of Iredell County.
Well, that's what made me think about it. Yep. And
so yes, we'll talk about that.
It's on the calendar, but we'll remind everybody of that in December. Right. Special Olympics doing great things.
That's right. And then also coming up that same weekend, so you got Turkey Bingo on Thursday. Also on Thursday, Roots in the Round are kicking off their fall rendition of their Singers and Songbirds Songwriters Festival. They did one of these in the spring, and it was really well received. There'll be 20-plus different singers and songwriters participating in this event, and it'll include performances, interviews, song swap sessions, solo performances, a lot of Roots in the Round type songwriters in the round events. I think there's a brunch and bluegrass event on Sunday. Most of the events are taking place at the Iredell Arts Council, but some are off-site as well, but it'll all be here in downtown Statesville. And just a really, really neat event. And so go check out Grassroots Entertainment Group and Roots in the Round and find out more. Is
this the second year they've done this?
This is the second event. They did the first one this spring.
Okay.
And so this will be the second.
And that was
event.
very
it was
successful.
well attended and really, really well received.
And folks, that's also a ticketed event. So you don't want to wait until it sells out. So go online, Grassroots Entertainment, get your tickets.
Yeah, and you can purchase tickets for single sessions. And if you just say, I want to go, and the schedule's already out, so you can say, I want to go to this Roots in the Round session hosted by Danny Carr or hosted, by different artists. There'll typically be 4 other singers and songwriters in one of those in the round sessions. You can purchase single session tickets, but you can also purchase a VIP pass, which will get you into everything throughout the whole 4 days.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. And then we head back to the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center on November 18th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the Statesville Artisan and Crafters Expo. Now, they've been partnering with you for quite a while now, right?
Yeah, a number of years.
And they do a good job. They've got over 65 creators, bakers, and makers. So definitely just in time for that holiday shopping. You know, you didn't find exactly what you needed at Pumpkin Fest, or you just can't get enough of it in November. They do a really, really good job, and it's I've found that it's really true to the core crafters and handmade.
Yeah, it's definitely all artisans and things like that.
Yeah, so admission is free, right?
Yeah, that's at the Fitness and Activity Center. It's in the gymnasium. It's just a big, crafty, good time.
Yeah, so are you going to have a booth out there, Richard?
No, I am not an artisan in any sense of the word.
We all have our talents. So, and then that following week, November 24th, Chickadee Hill Farms, also here, they are here in Statesville. They do a fabulous job. It's their 4th annual tree festival. If you've never been to that, you can go out. They have miniature rescue ponies on their property. You can go out and meet, and they put up over 60 fully decorated trees. I don't know the exact process, but I think you can bid on them. You can win these trees to take home for Christmas for the holiday season. But they're going to have a lighted walking path, carnival games, food vendors, and Santa is even going to make a special appearance. So, and that's a ticketed event, Chickadee Hill Farms, November 24th. So you won't want to miss that.
Very cool. On Friday, November the 24th, and Saturday, November 25th, downtown Statesville invites residents and visitors to participate in Black Friday and Small Business Saturday by shopping at our local businesses downtown. There's more than 45 different unique shops, restaurants, boutiques throughout the downtown district. So it's certainly a good opportunity. If you didn't find your Christmas gifts at Pumpkin Fest or at the Artisan and Crafters Expo, you can clean up the list on Small Business Saturday. And there's a cool opportunity if you make a purchase at any of the participating downtown downtown Statesville businesses on Black Friday or Small Business Saturday. You're entered into a drawing to win $100 in downtown dollars, which if you're not familiar, that's real money that you can use at any downtown establishment, most any downtown.
Yeah, that's a great program, and they're drawing the winner right after the event, so plenty of time to still use that money for even yourself for Christmas. But
always good, even not on Small Business Saturday, to come and support our local downtown establishment.
Absolutely. But what I'm hearing, Richard, is you don't have to go out of town to shop for the holidays.
That's right.
You can do it right here in Statesville. And then if you haven't been to Love Valley lately, the town of Love Valley, but with a Statesville address. If you haven't been out to see them lately, you will not want to miss the Old Fashioned Cowboy Christmas, their tree lighting, and their parade. I had the opportunity this past month to head out and attend their Halloween activities they were doing out there, and they were just amazing. It's a really passionate group of people, just cowboy town, really, really doing things and celebrating. So that's their 5th annual Love Valley Cowboy Christmas. It will be November 25th, that Saturday from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So again, you can still go downtown, support all those businesses, and then take the family out for that tree lighting.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, speaking of tree lightings.
Oh, we got ours coming up, huh? Yeah. So, that's a great way to kick off the holiday season here in downtown. That's Thursday, November the 30th at 6 o'clock, the downtown tree lighting, where you can enjoy twinkling lights throughout downtown. And you can take holiday photos in front of the tree. Restaurants will be open. Lots of the businesses will stay open a little bit later for that event. Just a really good time to come out, and downtown Statesville gets decorated beautifully for the holidays. They do a great job, from the flags to and I know the city has a big part in that. I think Electric Utilities helps out a lot with hanging wreaths and things like that. Yeah, and I understand they're extending that some this year, and I always love seeing what they come up with. And I just have to say, Richard, when you are speaking to Twinkling Lights, I know you're reading their commentary. And I am tingling with anticipation. I love Christmas. I love the holidays, so I will enjoy the Twinkling Lights. Well, it wasn't, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 years ago that we were featured in Our State magazine for being a small town that feels like a Hallmark movie at Christmas. And Nancy Davis had worked on that with Our State, and they really got some great pictures. Oh, let's
I know we're not talking about December yet, but I think that's probably going to be coming up, like letters to Santa, right? So the city does a great thing on their website on statesvillenc.net. I believe it's already out there, where you can start early now. Like, you need to make sure you're downloading your letter and getting it off to
Christmas
Santa.
List ready. My daughter's Christmas list has been ready since July.
Yeah. So we're really looking forward the end of this month to seeing downtown come to life for the holidays.
That's right. We got a little snow at some point. It really would be that hallmark moment in downtown.
I would like that, as long as the businesses don't
Getting a
have
little
to
teary
close.
just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Romantic comedy in the making.
Yeah. And then back at the Iredell Arts Council, gosh, they really are doing some great work.
A ton of work over there.
Yeah. Local favorite, Rocky Lynn, will be having a concert on Thursday night, November 30th at 7:30 p.m. So the same night as the tree lighting.
Okay.
So tickets are going to sell out.
That probably will sell out.
Yeah. So I wouldn't even wait. If you want to go to a concert after the tree lighting and enjoy Rocky Lynn and the old jail, you should go ahead and go out to the Arts Council and secure your tickets now. But he'll be in the listening room. So, like I said, make sure you grab those tickets. And so much to be thankful for in November. Definitely going to be in November to remember. We have lots of small businesses to support.
Sure.
We encourage everyone to do that.
Only other thing I want to mention before, we'll come back on and do a show about all the events in December, but because it is a ticketed event, I do want to remind everyone that tickets for the Greensboro Symphony Orchestra Holiday Pops event at the Civic Center are on sale right now at the Civic Center.
And those do sell out.
It certainly can, yeah. That event's on Thursday to December the 7th, and it's a really... whether you think you're into, symphony orchestra or not, it's a lot of fun. I encourage anybody to come out to that. You'll have a great time, and it's great for the whole family.
Yeah, and speaking of just a little forward thinking into that, the next few weeks in December, there will be the holiday shop and stroll and all the cool things going on in downtown Statesville. So if you're looking for that information, I'd encourage you to go downtownstatesville.com, go to their featured events. And they have a 'Tis the Season page, which kind of outlines everything they've got coming up from the holidays. Definitely something you just want to put on your calendar and plan for with the family. But guys, this is just a very small snippet of featured events from the hundreds of events that are happening in November. We encourage you to learn about all the upcoming events. Go to statesvillenc.com. Right when you land on the homepage, you can click on Community Calendar. You can filter by source. You can filter by date. You can type in keywords. Anything that you're looking forward to do in Statesville, North Carolina, you can find it. So go to statesvillenc.com and join us in discovering Statesville. Happy November, everyone.
See you around.
Thank you for joining Discover Statesville. You can email us at discover@statesvillenc.com. Check us out on Facebook at Discover Statesville NC, #Discover Statesville, and our website, statesvillenc.com. Catch us next week as we continue on our journey to uncover the hidden gems, culinary adventures, entertainment, and to be inspired and enlightened as we discover Statesville.